During the night, urgent calls alerted two experienced hunting teams to a serious wild boar problem in rural Morocco. Wild boars had been causing widespread destruction, damaging fields and fruit trees, leaving local villagers frightened and helpless. At dawn, the team set out fully prepared, heading directly to the most affected areas, with a clear mission to restore safety and protect the land. The first location was a large orange grove that had suffered extensive damage. The hunters established a precise encirclement around the grove, determined to prevent any boars from escaping. Hunting dogs were released, their barking signaling the start of the operation. Hunters remained alert, ready for sudden movements. When a wild boar charged into view, a quick and accurate shot ended its escape. Inside the grove, a smaller team remained vigilant, monitoring for any signs of movement. Whenever a boar appeared, rapid gunfire prevented its escape. Similar successes echoed from other teams securing different parts of the area, gradually reducing the threat to the grove. Meanwhile, another team reached a known wild boar hideout on a southern hillside. They quickly took positions and, as a boar crossed their path, a swift shot stopped it immediately. Before inspecting their catch, they responded to a new alert. Nearby, a herd of wild boars suddenly appeared, running to flee. The hunters opened fire, dropping several animals and ending the chase. Later, the team divided to block the hillside more effectively. Eventually, the dogs cornered a wild boar, whose frantic attempts to escape were unsuccessful. Coordinated gunfire brought its flight to an end. Other teams experienced similar victories, adding to the collective progress. On a rugged slope, another hunter took down a wild boar with precise and rapid movements, ending its destructive path. The hunters celebrated these successes, proud to protect their land from these aggressive animals. Wild boars continue to grow bolder, destroying fertile land, contaminating water sources, and disrupting local communities. This ongoing struggle between humans and wild boars seeks to restore balance between nature and agriculture. The question remains, can this effort stop their destructive behavior? One intense encounter involved a hunter spotting a large wild boar approaching. The hunter waited patiently before firing, quickly ending the threat. Elsewhere, another hunter tracked a boar through dry brush and neutralized it with a single shot, adding to the campaign's achievements. The sound of hunting dogs alerted one team to a herd of wild boars. When the lead boar charged, a decisive shot brought down the largest animal, preventing further aggression, although others escaped. Meanwhile, in colder mountainous regions, another hunting team positioned itself strategically to track and control wild boar populations. At one point, a hunter tracked faint signs in the snow and discovered a wild boar concealed beneath dense brush. A single, well-placed shot quickly brought the animal down before it could react, ending the threat instantly. Scanning the area, another wild boar was spotted approaching its shelter through binoculars. The marksman carefully followed its movements and fired with precision, striking the animal and causing it to collapse on the snow-covered ground, neutralizing another danger. Deeper in the forest, yet another wild boar was brought down after being identified by its silhouette. A decisive shot ended its destructive path immediately. Wild boars continue to devastate fields and cause significant concern among farmers. To address this, groups of hunters have gathered, preparing to control the population and restore balance to the affected lands. The following scenes involve intense confrontations where skill and accuracy are critical. At 5 a.m., a hunting team arrives in the hills where fresh wild boar tracks have been detected. Coordinating with hunting dogs, the team initiates the pursuit. A large boar tries to escape the tightening circle of hounds, but a single, precise gunshot quickly stops it, followed by successive shots as the hunters secure the area. Each fallen boar represents progress toward protecting the land. Simultaneously, another team waits on a hillside, prepared to act. When a wild boar appears, causing damage to crops, the hunters fire immediately. Though the animal flees uphill, a swift, accurate shot ends the chase. In another forest region, wild boar populations are increasing rapidly, posing serious threats to crops and local communities. When the hunt begins, gunfire rings out, taking down some boars instantly while others flee deeper into the woods. Additional shots echo, signaling that these areas are no longer safe for the animals to roam freely. During the pursuit, a team member detects movement and the sound of rustling among trees. A quick response results in a clean, effective ambush as hunting dogs overwhelm the targeted boar, preventing escape. Barking from deep within the forest alerts hunters to the presence of another wild boar emerging from the brush. Before the animal can react, a well-timed shot is fired, neutralizing the threat. A precise shot caused the wild boar to drop immediately. Gunfire soon erupted from multiple positions, bringing the hunt to a swift and decisive end. Peace was restored once again to the forested area. The crops were protected from further damage. Across rugged hillsides and dense forests, these ferocious wild boars continue their relentless advance. Hunters confront these animals head-on, engaging in challenging battles to safeguard farmland, livestock, and natural resources from destruction. The intense hunts that follow demonstrate the skill and determination required to manage this threat. Each shot carries a significant impact. Watching until the end provides a complete understanding of these efforts. At dawn, a hunting team departed in their vehicle toward an area known for recent wild boar activity. Upon arrival, team members quickly took strategic positions, fully prepared and patiently waiting for their target. After a period of tense observation, the silhouette of a wild boar appeared on a distant hillside. A hunter fired as soon as the animal emerged from the tree cover, followed by rapid gunfire that halted the boar's charge, preventing further damage to the land. On the eastern slope of the hill, another hunter observed a dark figure moving through the bushes. Using binoculars to track the animal's movements, the hunter took careful aim and fired a single, accurate shot, causing the boar to collapse instantly and blocking its escape. At the same time, a separate hunting team was operating in a thick forest. After reaching the area, they quickly established blocking positions around the perimeter to prevent any boar from breaking through and causing crop damage. Deep within the heart of the dense forest, a keen-eyed hunter caught sight of a herd of wild boars hidden among thick underbrush and tangled foliage. The sudden crack of a gunshot shattered the stillness of the woods, sending the entire group into a frantic, chaotic stampede. In the confusion, some of the boars inadvertently dashed into the hunter's direct line of fire, resulting in an immediate and successful kill. Meanwhile, others vanished swiftly into the deeper shadows of the forest, skillfully evading capture and disappearing beyond sight. Elsewhere, other members of the hunting team spotted the fleeing herd as it burst from the tree line, quickly taking up strategic firing positions to intercept the animals. As the boars charged into the clearing, a coordinated volley of gunfire erupted from the hunters. Yet, despite the barrage, the boars' speed and agility proved overwhelming. They scattered with remarkable swiftness, leaving only a single animal behind, felled on the ground. Throughout the pursuit, hunters maintained constant communication over the radio, sharing crucial updates and tracking the direction of the boars' escape routes. Near the forest's eastern edge, a particularly bold wild boar suddenly charged headlong into a blockade set up by the team. With its massive body fully exposed in a sunlit clearing, the opportunity for a decisive shot presented itself. The bullet struck true, bringing the animal down instantly. Almost at the same moment, a series of additional gunshots echoed through the trees, confirming that the remaining wild boars had been cornered and neutralized successfully. The coordinated efforts and sharp reflexes of the hunters had brought the intense chase to a close.